Tragedy strikes Enugu. Fuel tanker explosion claims lives. Enugu state has been plunged into mourning following a tragic fuel tanker explosion that claimed multiple lives and left several others injured. The incident occurred when a fully loaded tanker carrying petrol lost control and collided with a busy commercial area, causing a devastating explosion. The blast not only resulted in significant loss of life, but also destroyed surrounding buildings, vehicles, and livelihoods, leaving the community in shock and despair. According to eyewitness accounts, the tanker driver appeared to lose control of the vehicle due to suspected brake failure while descending a steep road near the busy Imene market area. The tanker rammed into several vehicles before overturning, causing fuel to spill across the roadway. Within moments, the spilled fuel ignited, resulting in a massive explosion that sent plumes of black smoke into the sky. Nearby residents and traders were caught off guard, with many struggling to escape the inferno. Local emergency services, including firefighters and medical teams, were quickly dispatched to the scene to contain the fire and rescue victims. However, the scale of the damage and the intensity of the flames made rescue efforts challenging. At least 15 fatalities have been reported so far, with dozens more hospitalized with severe burns and injuries. Property worth millions of naira has been destroyed, leaving many families and business owners devastated. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who has close ties with the southeastern region, expressed heartfelt condolences to the victims' families and the people of Enugu. In a public statement, Governor Sanwo-Olu described the incident as a heart-wrenching tragedy and called for increased safety measures to prevent such disasters in the future. Our thoughts and prayers are with the victims and their families during this difficult time. We must work together to ensure the safety of our communities and prevent such incidents from occurring again, he said. Governor Sanwo-Olu also highlighted the need for stricter regulations on the transportation of flammable materials such as petrol. He emphasized the importance of ensuring that vehicles carrying hazardous goods meet safety standards, including regular maintenance checks and proper driver training. His statement resonated with many Nigerians who have witnessed similar tanker-related accidents across the country in recent years. In solidarity with the people of Enugu, Governor Sanwo-Olu has pledged support to the state government in addressing the aftermath of the explosion. He also urged federal agencies and policymakers to prioritize the safety of road users, particularly those living in densely populated areas where such accidents can have catastrophic consequences. The tragic incident in Enugu is a stark reminder of the recurring issue of tanker explosions in Nigeria, often attributed to poor road infrastructure, outdated vehicles, and lack of enforcement of safety regulations. Statistics show that tanker-related accidents have been a persistent problem in the country, with over 1,200 incidents reported in the last 5 years, leading to countless fatalities and millions in economic losses. A closer look reveals that many fuel tankers on Nigerian roads are old and poorly maintained, making them prone to mechanical failures such as brake malfunctions. In the case of the Enugu explosion, initial investigations suggest that the tanker's brakes failed while navigating a steep descent. This highlights the urgent need for mandatory safety checks for all vehicles transporting hazardous materials. Additionally, inadequate road infrastructure exacerbates the risk of such accidents. Narrow roads, potholes, and steep gradients create dangerous conditions for heavy-duty vehicles. Experts have long called for improved road designs, especially in areas with high traffic volume and commercial activities. Without significant investment in road safety and infrastructure, communities across Nigeria remain vulnerable to similar tragedies. Another critical factor is the lack of emergency response preparedness in many states. While the swift response of Enugu's emergency services helped minimize casualties, the scale of the damage underscores the need for improved disaster management systems. More training, equipment, and funding are needed to enhance the ability of first responders to handle such incidents effectively. The Enugu tanker explosion serves as a painful reminder of the urgent need for comprehensive reforms to address tanker-related accidents in Nigeria. Policymakers must prioritize the enforcement of strict safety regulations for fuel transportation, ensure proper maintenance of vehicles, and invest in better road infrastructure. Communities, too, have a role to play by advocating for safety and holding authorities accountable. For those affected by the tragedy, the road to recovery will be long and challenging. As Enugu mourns its losses, this incident should spark a nationwide conversation on preventing future disasters. By taking decisive action now, Nigeria can honor the lives lost in Enugu and create a safer environment for all its citizens. If this story moved you, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more updates on breaking news and critical developments. Follow me on TikTok for quick news highlights and share your thoughts in the comments below. How do you think Nigeria can prevent such tragic incidents in the future? Let's discuss.